And so I'm starting to move on here, but then there's a announcement on the comm saying that I have a warthog. So said, what the hell, let's just go back here. By the way, I still need people to talk during commentary because I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. Um, so if you're interested, post a comment, send me a PM, whatever floats your boat. So I didn't see the path, so I almost fall off a cliff here, but I don't, and get back on path. And this annoying little ghost here keeps shooting at me. Kind of annoying. Continuing on here. Alright, when you get here, I recommend that you still have your laser designator because it helps. There's a white elite on the rooftop there where you need to go, so I just signal the rocket strike and that'll take care of him pretty easily. Then make a mad dash to where you just hit with the rockets, throw a grenade in there because there's probably going to be some grunts. Oh, speaking of grunts, if you guys didn't know this, there's a firefight mode. If you want everything in the game once you get it to be new, and this is before the game's release that you're watching, then just turn the sound off here, because this might be considered a spoiler. It's a game mode. Alright, so if you're still listening, there is in Firefight a grunt apocalypse mode where it's all grunts. They chuck a shitload of plasma grenades, and so that's a really fun game. Uses the grunt birthday party skull, and can't wait to be online with my friends to play it. So finishing up these few last people here, and then there'll be another dropship, adding a few more people, Covenant, whatever. So I recommend just going on top of this building again, picking them off from a distance. Alright, so what I want to ask you guys is how many of you have pre-ordered both this game, and how many of you have pre-ordered Black Ops, because I'm looking forward to both. Like I said, I'm definitely buying this game. It's great. Playing at my friend's house right now. The only thing is they're jacking up Xbox Live prices, which kind of pisses me off. But whatever. And being my impatient self, I try to go ahead in the level, but I remember that you need to stick with your teammate. So I'm gonna get in this warthog and pick up Cat here, who's still being really annoying. I'm not quite sure what nationality she is. I think she might be like Spanish or something, but she's really annoying. Not that the two are related, of course. Continue on here, and there will be a marker, pretty much self-explanatory. On my first playthrough, I missed this. It's kind of easy to miss if there's no marker. Sometimes it doesn't show up. But just continue to drive up here where you came, and activate this switch right here. And I have no clue where those Wraith shots are coming from, but they're coming from somewhere, obviously. So obviously we got a rapist in Lincoln Park. He's climbing in your windows, he's snatching your people up, so y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husbands, because they're raping everybody out here. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Anybody heard that song? The Bed Intruder song? It's pretty good. I recommend buying it on iTunes. Alright, so I think this is where we came from because it looks pretty familiar. Um, so it's kind of like backtracking, but it opens up a new area. As I suggested earlier, take a farther away approach if you're playing on the higher difficulties because, like, the enemies will chuck a shitload of grenades, and since they're sticky, you can't really do a whole lot to save that. I'm not sure if this actually works, but I'm going to try and use that one invulnerability ability that you can get instead of the sprint, but I haven't tried that yet. So I'm thinking that if you activate that before the grenade goes off, it won't kill you. That might be pretty helpful. Continue on here and pick up the shotgun. 100%, and with this, you pretty much are guaranteed to, well, not pretty much guaranteed to. That was my first death right there, by the way. But these hunters, look through the glass, watch where they're going, and decide to take this guy first. These guys will rock your shit if you aren't careful. So get close to them because they're not going to use their giant blaster things if you're up close, and they're not very good at melee. If you get hit though, it does pretty much drain all your health. So keep bunny hopping, get behind them, keep shooting them in the back with your shotgun. It takes about 3 to 5 shots. I'm gonna come in here because my health is down a little bit. Kill these grunts. Don't waste your ammo on the grunts, by the way. Just a melee will kill them. Getting my shotgun back out. Cat actually was useful this time around, and did some damage. So I kept messing his back there, but pretty much I took him out in like 2 shots, direct. Take this elevator. I forgot that it has 2 different entrances, and the entrance you go in is different than the entrance you go out, so just keep that in mind. Kinda forgot that, so I'll be staring at this wall for a second waiting for the door to open, but really it's not gonna open. So finally I realize it here, I'm pretty sure. You can skip ahead in like 5 seconds. Here we go. And there's a long hallway here. You're getting rather close to the end of the level or mission. I'm just gonna finish up my shotgun here. So you know, oh, that's the I think that's the first that you're gonna see of the melee, like the melee attack from behind. Yeah, you get to knife him and shit. It's pretty cool. So now you're regrouped with the rest of your team. Chuck my last grenade here. Clear this room out, and then you and George, I guess is how you say his name. I thought his name was gonna be Jorge or whatever, Spanish name, but it's not. It's George, spelled kind of differently though. So that's the second time I died, and I think that's gonna be the last. So continue on here. You need to meet a meal on the roof. So continue on here. There's only going to be about 3 elites in your way. One of them's white, and then one of them's golden. Those also will knock your shit. Here's the white one. I stuck it. Didn't die yet, so I just meleeed it. It's dead. Oh yeah, like I just showed you there. If you're running low on ammo, pick up a spike or something, then trade with your teammate, because they never run out of ammo, and they usually die pretty easily anyway. And even though this is kind of a team game, it's still, if you're not with your team, then the